We are now Erev Rosh Chodesh Elul, Rosh Chodesh Elul Bezat Hashem, Haba Aleinu L'Toivo. We have another month which is left of the year of Tovshin Pei Gimel. In another month, we'll have to stand in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and give HaKadosh Baruch Hu din v'cheshbon of what we did all year round. There's some minhagim which when we say slichas, we say the words kedalim ucheroshim tefaknu diletecha. Like we are poor people, we stand in front of the door and we knock until the guy opens and we tell him, please, haven't eaten for the last 2 days, 3 days. Do me a favor. Give me something to eat. Give me water. Give me tea. Give me coffee. Give me soup. Give me something to drink. If I don't eat something, the matzav is mamish ben lechaim lemovis. In this week's parsha, it says that by a melech, a melech mustn't have too many horses, too much money, and too much women. Why? Because you'll have too much, it will bring you to gaiva. Because the pasuk says, if you have so much, levilti rum lovovo me'echav. If you have a lot of horses and a lot of money and a lot of women, it will bring him to gaiva. The question is, we know that there's all kinds of people in the world. There's aveichim, there's balabatim, there's people which work, people which learn, people which walk in the streets, people which smile, people which are doctors, people which work in the library, all kinds of people in the world. There's people which have under them 1,000 people who work for them. Some people, you have 10,000 people working for them. Some people have 100,000 people working for them. Of course, the guy which has 100,000 people under him, his car is not like the car which someone has 2 people under him. 2 people under him, or no one under him. He has a normal car. He drives the car. But you have a guy which is a mankal, which is menahel, which is in charge of the whole building. He's the Hon secretary of the building. He's the barabos of the whole building. Not only the building, the whole factory. He has under him 100,000 people. He has got factories all around the world. This person goes in the street. He could go in the street like a Balkaiva, because he knows he's got under him. He's in charge of the office. And he's in charge of all the offices around the world. And take a queen, and take a king, which he's in charge of that whole country. Any country in the world, he's king of that country, the queen of the country, the president. He doesn't go to the market Friday afternoon buying challah for Shabbos. He doesn't go to shul by himself. He's scared. He has secret service which takes him or drives him or looks after him or tells him you mustn't leave the house. He has guards. A person like that which has under him tens of thousands of people, millions of people, he could have covered. He could have covered. And Ava became, the Apostle says, no. Levilti. How could it be? How is that possible to be that a person owns so much and he doesn't have gava? So the answer is, you must say that these psukim go on David HaMelech. The David HaMelech till the age of 30, they were rid of him. They ran after him. They gave him no yoy v'loy lailo. They said, get out of here. You gingy boy, get out of my sight. And David HaMelech kept his mouth shut. Like we say in Tehillim, Kuf Lamed Aleph. David HaMelech kept his mouth shut. David HaMelech knew his brothers were running after him. Or even in Tehillim Samach Tes it says, Muzo hoyisi le'echai. I was strange to my brothers. Strange. Imagine a guy, he has 7 brothers, And he feels strange. All the 7 brothers, like Yosef Atzadik, threw him in the boar. Say, get out of here. They wanted to kill him. That's why all these are so more Roge Malchus we have. Because it doesn't say anywhere that Yosef was moichel them. That's a different Indian. But David HaMelech felt a stranger to his brothers. A proper stranger. Muzo yisi le'echoi. Tehillim Samach Tes. Or Tehillim Kuf Lamed Aleph says, what is saying Tehillim Kuf Lamed Aleph? Loi gova libi, loi romu einai. The Yushalmi being done in Sanhedrin, this posuk it says, loi gova libi, I didn't have gaiva to my brothers. V'loi romu einai, I didn't lift up my eyes. V'loi elachti bigdoiloi v'niflois mimeni. I didn't go with my head up to my brothers. I kept myself down. David HaMelech, which 30 years they ran after him. And then afterwards became a melech. He had hachno. He degraded himself. And Rabbeinu Yonah brings down, was left after David HaMelech. Every Baal Tshuva which comes to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, now's the time we should do tshuva, Bezat Hashem. All year round we have to do tshuva, but now it's different. Chodesh Elul, we know 1 month we have to stand in front of the king, and he checks us. Like we check the Esrog with a magnifying glass. He checks our neshama, and we can't run away. Nowhere to run away. Nowhere to run away in the world. Where we go to the moon, he's there also. Wherever HaKadosh Baruch Hu Hashem Orzem Lo Yoy. We can't run away. So it's scary. It's scared. And we don't know what's going to be. What's our mafteach? What is our ammunition to stand in front of the king and tell HaKadosh Baruch Hu, please, understand me. So Rabbeinu Yonah brings down, we stand in front of the king like a miskin, like a nebuch. Like a nebuch. Kedalim uchoroshim dafaknu tlatecha. We stand in front of the king Bachno. We stand in front of the king like we lift up our hands. Please, Master. Please, Melech. Please, Dad. Please, my dear Father. Understand me. I didn't mean it. When a person goes with this kavono before Rosh Hashanah, before Chodesh Elul, the whole of Chodesh Elul, and he knows he's coming to the time he has to have Din v'Cheshvan, G'doyle tshuvas shemagatz at Kisei HaKavod. In a split second, people are makaber, we are makaber in ourselves tshuva, Bezat Hashem. Of course, it doesn't go from 1 second to the next. Of course, we have to work on ourselves. It's not easy for no one, because all year round, we are annoyed to do anything, and suddenly we become a tzaddik in 1 second. And the Yetzer Hara comes against us. We have the shofar and everything. Bezat Hashem. But the Iki is, how do we stand in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Bachno. We degrade ourselves. Kedalim uchoroshim, like a poor man. He bows down. He doesn't go with his head up like a Baal Gaiva. He bows down. Abba B'Shamayim, help me. HaKadosh Baruch Hu come towards me. HaKadosh Baruch Hu understand me. HaKadosh Baruch Hu be with me. That's what Rosh Hashanah is about. These Parshas HaShavua, Shoftim, doesn't only talk about the Melech. It talks about each and every Yid, how we stand in front of the king. Kedalim uchoroshim, dafaknu telesecho. Like poor people, we stand in front of the king and say, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, please help us. Please come towards us. Please come towards me. I didn't mean it. I want to have charoto. I have charoto. That's what we need. That is our mafteach. That is our key, Bezat Hashem. In order to be menatzeach, the Sotron, in order to be menatzeach, the Yetzer Hara, Tfile Le'oni, Tfile le Moshe, tfile le David. The best tfile is tfile le Oni. Korov Hashem le nishberei leiv v'zdaki ruach Yeshua. We stand in front of the king and we beg and we ask and we tell the king, have pity on us. Have pity on us, yes. Again and again we ask you, please have pity on us, Besat Hashem. Because will see our hearts. We have a clean heart and we really want to come back to him. Then of course HaKadosh Baruch Hu will help us. Like the Apostle says, Korov Hashem lenishbrei leiv v'zdakei ruach Yoshia.